All about you, welcome to Premier Lawns video. Today we're going to be doing some aerating, some scarifying, some overseeding. I'm going to talk you through the best fertiliser to use whenever you're overseeding for best results. We're going to be working on this small lawn, so stick around. If you're enjoying this video, make sure that you smash that like button down there because it really helps me out and it helps me grow my channel. If you have any comments or questions about the stuff that I'm covering today, always leave me a question. We make the videos around the questions that you guys ask me. So look, just go ahead and smash that like button because it really helps me out. So there, Daniel, my helper, he's just doing the hollow core aeration. So if you think I've talked about this in a previous video, whenever you put holes down into the ground, that's going to give the seed somewhere safe to grow. And the easiest way to explain it, those little holes act as plant pots. So just to show you some of the cores off this lawn now, there's a lot of clay in this, if the camera picks up on that, but it's nearly a bit shiny. But then I have our thatch, which isn't very much. Now this is a ryegrass lawn, so I wouldn't expect there to be a lot of thatch in it. It's also not very old. These houses are maybe only up 5 to 10 years, so I wasn't really expecting to find a lot of thatch in the lawn. Now, whenever we're carrying out aeration and seeding, hollow tine aeration is actually considered to be better than just solid tine aeration for overseeding. The reason being, whenever you pull a core out of the garden, whenever you pull a core out of the lawn, you're actually disturbing the soil in the hole, and it's going to create some particles in that hole sort of more loosely, and they're going to help the seeds germinate whenever we start seeding into them. So there's our thatch, bouncy. There's our clay soils, but the roots are going the whole way down to the bottom, so that's pretty good. So let's get on with the scarifying now. Alright guys, so at the minute Daniel's just doing the scarifying, as this is just a maintenance scarify that we're doing today. It has been really dry this year, but there's not a lot of thatch, as you can see, in the lawn. So we're just going over it quickly, a quick pass over it, and then we're going to get this tidied up and we'll start with the seeding. Let's have a look at this debris that's come out of the lawn. Now, so usually a fair very grassy, not a lot of moss in this lawn, more just grass and dead grass and a bit of thatch. So this is really going to let the lawn breathe. And then whenever we scarify, now that we've scarified, we've created the lines in the soil and we've put their little holes in the ground from the aeration, and that's all going to let the new seeds germinate, and so that's going to really thicken up the lawn. So we'll get this lifted and then we're going to do the seeding. So today we're overseeding with my old favourite, the rye and the fescue, the perennial ryegrass and the fescue. So really good, although there's no shade in this garden, a really good reason for mixing the grass seeds is that you're creating some disease resistance because you're putting different cultivars into the lawn. You're going to make the lawn stronger. So this stuff here is a really good grass seed. I'll put an affiliated link down below for where you can pick this stuff up. All right guys, so we now have the seeding down. Now we're going to get the drag mat in and drag it in. It's really important whenever you seed, you want to get good contact with the seed and the soil. And the drag mat actually pulls the seed down into those lines from the scarifying and down into the holes. So that's what we're going to do now. Right guys, so today we're going to be using this caviar. Now the reason we use it for overseeding is it's really high in fulvic and humic acid, and it provides the building blocks for whenever new seed and new growth. I've done videos about it in the past. If you have any questions, leave me a comment down below and I'll try and answer them the best I can. Now there is an affiliated link for this. If you want to buy this product, there's 10% off. I'll leave the discount code in the video description. All right guys, so Daniel's just on to the final step here. He's putting some of this here stuff on the CMS shit. Now, this is made out of molasses. Molasses is the same thing that they use to make rum out of. Now, I wouldn't be drinking this stuff on a Saturday night, but really good for the lawns. Again, there's an affiliated link with 10% off if you want to give this stuff a go on your own lawn.